Refreshing the page worked? Were you waiting, Koi? Like hanging out on my YouTube homepage? Well, thank you for waiting, if that's what you're doing. Also, hi. Hello, Finn. Oh, purple heart. Which now I can natively say I have a light blue heart now. Ha! It's nice to have. I don't know if it exists anywhere else, but at least it's on my phone. Are we finally out yet? I don't know. Blinks eyes, looks around, still in the darkness. It's been dark for weeks. Dear diary. Day 75, being underground. The world has ended, or not. Hi. Hiya, Blocko. Hope you had a good weekend. Mythical Snormax. Hi, Snormax. What's up? How's your Genshin journey going? I know you were talking about it earlier. Hello, Dembomb. Happy December 4th. Happy December 4th to you too, buddy. How you been? How goes is we're finally in prison, exactly. Splinja! Fortnite! Fortnite looks really cool. I am waiting. I'm probably not gonna play it until I guess this week when we stream it. I kind of want my first stream to be my first look at it. I'm not really in any rush to play it sooner than that. But also I heard the weekend was crazy. There's just so much that's been announced, basically. It's like they took all of their announcements and compressed it into one. They said, well, we're not going to say anything for months, and then all of a sudden, there's Peter Griffin, Lego, Eminem, Wynn Hotel collaboration. Just wild stuff. Aoi, hello. Genshin, how's it going, okay? How was your weekend? Mixel, hello too. I finished Act 5. I can legally be here. You've always legally been out here, but also hi. Good morning. Hope Act 5 was up to par. I'm gonna start, I guess, post prison running, so that should be interesting. Snormax, I haven't been able to play Genshin because I've been out of time. Time has run short. No, it's okay, Max. Understandable. Syrup's wall of text in Jenna's Discord for all the new things. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is quite a lot, isn't it? Hello, stream? Okay. Yeah, good. I mean, it is a whole new season, and it is a whole deviation away from OG, so I think that's fair enough. I actually got one ad for like 1 minute of showing gameplay. Trains! I know that trains are in the game. Spoilers to whoever hasn't seen it yet. Sorry. Yeah, freaking cool. I love trains. I like trains. So, I'm down for this. As for the rest, trains? Yeah, there's trains. Beyond that, it looks really cool. Honk honk. Honk train. Whoop whoop. Yes, trains will be very cool. Cool, some changes for the sake of change, but overall good. I'm actually really excited for the I guess I'm gonna call them the weapon modifications. Maybe not like augments, because we've already had augments. I have a pretty dense background in first-person shooters, like I've mentioned before, especially the Battlefield franchise. And in that franchise, there were very, very specific like modifications that you could make to help strategically with like lowering the vertical recoil, lowering the horizontal recoil, silencing the weapon, adding more damage to the weapon, increasing fire rate, all these like modifications and stuff. And it's really fascinating and kind of interesting that Fortnite has decided to go that direction for this patch, for this season. That will feel very at home for me, and I'm actually kind of excited to see how they implement those. But I'm also kind of excited to maybe help people figure out like what modifications might work best for them in a way, you know? I think that would be kind of cool. So we'll see how that actually plays out. But yes. I love trains. Hi, Ench. Good morning. How was it? How was your weekend? And also, I too like trains, so welcome to the Train Appreciator Club. Yes, also, by the way, I have opened up Epic Games so that Fortnite can start its egregiously long download, so we're here. Rip augments, they will be missed. Did Syrup mention something about ADS is aiming down sight? Yes, aiming down sight. Not ads. Not ads. Yeah, those first-person shotgun ads are really trippy. you aim down a weapon sight and all of a sudden, ah! There's an ad. Do you want to purchase? No, let me see my game. Stop. Go away. I can't. Yeah, mid-game ad. Those first-person shotgun ads are gonna be really trippy. Oh no. Terrible. You look down at your gun and hey, what am I using? Raid Shadow Legends! No, go away. I don't need Raid Shadow Legends. Stop it. Oh my gosh. I saw it on the modifications thing, but I do not know what that means. Aiming down sight as opposed to hip firing. So hip fire is typically the way that always works is when your weapon is lowered. You know this. When your weapon is lowered, you can shoot and you can move faster, but typically like your weapon spread is wider. It's not as accurate. Of course, aiming down sight is you get higher accuracy, less movement speed, etc. You know the deal. You know the drill. The thing that happens when you hold L2. Yeah, that thing. That one. This next shot is sponsored by NordVPN. You get 1 ad per shot. This is how they make the game pay to win. To remove ads, spend V-Bucks. Yeah, to remove ads on your shotgun. Spend V-Bucks to unlock the ad-free version of your shotgun. So you don't get blasted by NordVPN every time you reload. Yes, when you run out of ammo, you get an ad break. Oh no, I lost the game because I had an ad break. Oh my gosh. Didn't they say that CEO that wanted to charge gamers to reload their weapon? Oh my gosh, that was horrible. That was oh, what game was that? What game was that? Was that I'm gonna guess that was like something about a game that was introducing like a limited ammo pool thing, something like that, where you had to like buy ammo, maybe. I think I remember hearing about that. I think it was like an EA employee or something like, or yeah, an EA employee for some game. I can't remember which one it was, but I feel like that's like on my mind. Also, hi Darren's. I know. I'm sorry the Canes are going toe-to-toe with the Jets right now, but, you know, it's okay. I for one, don't really follow the Canes that much, so may the Jets win in this case, I suppose. My ad ran manager. Yes, exactly, Finn. Ad manager, but now I'm coming to your Fortnite game. Don't reload yet. You're gonna ad. Terrible. I'm sorry, teammates. I missed my sniper shot. I got 5 minutes left on my ad. I'm 1 out of 8 ads remaining. Oh, it was the Unity. Yeah. That's right. Nope, that's right. It was the Unity CEO. That's ridiculous. That's nuts. Unity CEO. Also the CEO that was going to implement... Wasn't it the Unity engine that was having all the monetization issues? Or like they were gonna file a cost per license or whatever, which would have been like basically licensing every title for every game for every like instance of using it. Unity Engine tried that too, charging per install. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. He wanted to charge $1 for gamers to reload in Battlefield because he used to be a CEO at EA. What? Who? Man, talk about someone who just like doesn't understand video games whatsoever, but is a CEO. Why are you in this, man? Bro, like, do you want me to charge you for like, I don't know, what's an egregious thing? Every time you open your garage door, do you want me to charge you for that? Like, come on, man. Every time you leave the house? Every time you breathe? It's business. It's business. Squeeze money from the gamers. Yeah, I guess they just feel that gamers are an infinite pool that can be drawn upon at any time. Maybe that's the lesson that they learned from working at EA. Is that how EA approaches its gaming population? Yikes. I hope not, but, you know, that's the mentality. Anyway, I'm very excited for this upcoming Fortnite patch. I don't know what the schedule looks like this week. Well, actually, I know. I know that today's Genshin. Hello, today's Genshin. I'm very excited for Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. We left off at a cliffhanger. Beep boop. Just to refresh y'all's memory, we left off at a cliffhanger last week. I just arrived at the big bad boss of the Goron Mountain. So we are just Death Mountain, whatever it's called. We're literally just about to do that. So tomorrow is very exciting. So then now I just have to figure out what to do on Wednesday and Thursday of this week. Fortnite and whatnot related. We will see. But I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, the Fire Temple. That one. So no, it should be fun. You want oxygen? $10 per hour. Okay. I'm not going to survive the next day. Not to say I don't have $240, but you know, if that's my outlook for the week, yeah, ain't looking good. Games are one of the first big art forms that are actually profitable. So of course, businesses see gamers as a moneymaker instead of an art. Interesting. That's a good way to put it, Blocko. An art form. I mean, I suppose there's always been like regular raw art. There's always been movies. There's always been music, but people have found ways around that, right? Like Napster and, you know, circumventing pirating stuff, all that jazz. I suppose one of the interesting thing about games is that, you know, when someone spends billions of dollars to make an Avenger movie, most of the time people are going to watch that once in theater, twice to buy it on DVD, 3 times to maybe watch it on Netflix. But after those three uses, which let's say that 3 uses is a 3-hour movie at most, that's like 9 hours total, right? But how many hours do all of us gamers have in different games? You don't want to answer that question. You don't want to answer that question, do you? Yeah. Oh yeah, games definitely count as art for sure. But yeah, talk about your hours, right? It's kind of an interesting thing about the time that people spend on art. In this case, Blocko, if we want to use it like that, right? I would say that the number of hours that you spend watching a movie versus the number of hours that you spend using a piece of artwork versus the number of hours that you spend in a game, I feel like it, you know, maybe this is bias coming from a gamer speaking to gamers, but yes. Exactly. Carlos, hello peeps. I'll be lurking today since I'm training a new employee, but hope you all have fun. Thanks, Carlos. Also, hope you had a good weekend, and good luck with training your new employee. Thanks for saying hello and letting us know too. Glowster, hi as well. I didn't say hello earlier. 1,500 hours in Animal Crossing? Nice. Also, hi, Glow. Swinging in to say hello, and then zooming off because I need a nap. Last night was a nightmare with my cat. I saw I noticed one of your messages in the Discord, Glowster, about A, being on the edge of a migraine, and B, your cat just not being well. So I know a little bit of background and context. You don't have to go into it any more detail if you don't want to. I hope that things improve, and I hope that things feel better, Glowster. Thanks for keeping us updated though, and sending a little message here. But sending you hearts and roadie, and I can't pick them up. I'm too tired. my big, oh fine, Glowster needs assistance. My big, I don't know how much he weighs, but my big adorable dog friend, he's being stubborn about eating his food, ate something and my mom wasn't supposed to feed him. Let's just say 2 a.m. wake up call to clean his box. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, I see. Well, I mean, on the bright side, it was a 2 a.m. wake up call to clean his box until like 4 to 5 a.m. At least it wasn't a 2 a.m. wake up call of like, hi, your cat is terminally ill. We're taking you to the vet right now. Because I've had those kind of scares before. Those were fun. That's how my cat ended up in the vet hospital. It was great. So yeah, no, I'm glad that it was just a oopsie. I gotta clean the litter box. For sure. Oi. In the amount of 300 plus hours games I have just on my Switch alone. I will say this once, and I've said it before, but I agree, Finn, and secondly, I am quite glad that all those years ago, Bald Gamer decided to push me to get a Switch, because, man, where would I be? I would just be a Minecrafter. It's all. It's the only world I would know is Minecraft. Just kidding. And other games, naturally. Crazy, Ange. I know, man. Long time. Hey, y'all want to live update something real quick? I haven't looked at this. I haven't seen anything about it. But every so often I like to throw down and check out like what's going on in Hytale, because honestly, this was the game that kind of got me started with streaming in general. I started streaming because I wanted to play this game. So as you can tell, Hytale continues to be developed. They're cute. Hytale is adorable. I mean, if you have not seen Hytale, you should watch the beginning trailer. It's amazing. But it's kind of sad that, like, I have been streaming for as long as this game has been in, like, announcement and development, and again, it just turns into, like, this infinite thing. I don't know. Apparently, they're overhauling the new engine, which is why this has been taking so long. Redevelop Hytale's tech fundamentals in order to deliver a game that meets new expectations. I wonder if they moved on to, like, Unreal Engine 5 or whatever, and that's why they've... I don't know. Anyway. They don't really have a... They're working on the new engine. For those that don't know what this is basically like Minecraft meets... I guess... Well, Blocko said Terraria. I suppose you're right, Blocko. When I mentioned Hytale, you thought it was similar to Hyrule? No. Not necessarily. Yeah. This game looks less Minecraft 2 and more 3D Terraria. It does. And I think it was really a matter of, like, I mean, it is Minecraft, right? Like, it is Minecraft in a way. But the thing about this game was that it was supposed to be Minecraft plus story built into it. Like, there's actually a campaign, there's actually an RPG story element to it. There's lore, there's outposts, there's different species and different factions and different people and all sorts of different stuff. From the vanilla game itself, not from like, you know, a bunch of mods stacked onto Minecraft. Yeah. So, but again, could you technically take all of these things and put them in Minecraft? I'm sure that you could, in some way, right? And the other thing about this game that was supposed to be, like, insane was it gave you all of the tools. It gave you all the tools to be able to build your own stuff. Do they have that as a thing? Oh yeah, tools. So you can literally, like, you can take this and you can turn it into green screen movie magic, like, build your own games and models and in-game scripting. That's why this game was, like, so ridiculously hyped. Anyway. It's basically like Minecraft plus Roblox. I would say so. Although it's funny because Roblox is, like, so... Roblox is so similar in a way, right? It's like, what are we doing here, people? Yeah. Anyway. I don't want to beat a dead horse because I've already talked a lot about Hytale in the past. But basically my point is, every so often, since Hytale's kind of like where I got my beginnings with streaming, or I guess didn't because hasn't come out yet. Without Hytale, I probably wouldn't be here either. I wouldn't be here streaming with you guys. Maybe, I don't know. But it's still out there. We'll see what happens. Also, the music is really good too. I think one of these days I might download the music and use it for some of my stuff because it's copyright free, I suppose. But yeah, all the music is really good. Bum ba dum ba dum. Gulster, he's not wanting to eat anything. He only wants beef. I'm trying to get him into eat his normal food and just nah. I'm gonna go sleep. Thank you, Balco. Good night, Gulster. Yeah. So indirectly in a way. Okay. Not directly. We did not play that game. Lol. Alright, Fortnite is updating. My hard drive is literally almost full between Fortnite, Genshin, and a bunch of other big games, so I might have to do some cleanup, as it were. But we'll do that later. Anyway, as far as Genshin goes, I actually can't remember where... I can't remember where exactly we were. We just made it out of prison, so we're past that. We are... Oh, also, I wanted to mention, and ask how y'all's big run went for Splatoon if y'all played this weekend. Me and Finn played a pretty decent amount, actually, I think. We played enough to get to, I think we did 2 full rounds of Joe. We met Joe twice, fully, and we got enough to get 137, which was beyond the gold level, you know, whatever it's called. So I hope... Joe has hurt my feelings. Why has Joe hurt your feelings, Ange? What happened? What happened? Who hurt you? Oh yeah, we didn't have the glitch. Yeah, so apparently word on Twitter is that there's a not a matchmaking, there's a... I guess you could call it like an inventory glitch per se, where you do not get credit for the correct like reward based on your egg collection amounts. You have the glitch. You only got silver, even though you got 160 koi. Good lord, I have the glitch. Snormax, no problem, man. I'm gonna head out because spoilers. Have a good stream. Take care, Max. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit at the beginning. Supposedly leaving prison. That's what we're doing. Ba-da-da-da-da. We found out that Nuvi is the dragon. Oh, how could we have not known? Yes, I've contracted the glitch. Exactly. Gotcha, Cookie Lover. Hello, Gotcha. How is it going? We can actually start the act today. Act 5. Hurrah. I still have like 2 days left. 2 days left to take care of the Fremine event as well. Also, I might need to wait for Fortnite to finish because I can feel my game is mega uber slow right now. Like, Genshin is absolutely chugging. Quite badly. I might wait a second for that to finish because it's causing my thing to be really bad. What's the size of your hard drive, Matt? I've seen some pretty decent deals for 4 terabyte SSDs. Huh! 4 terabytes would be ridiculous. Honestly, though, Hawkeye, I should probably invest in something like that. I have a 2 terabyte hard drive, and then a 1 terabyte SSD, and then I think like another 1 terabyte M.2 drive. Let me actually check. Hang on. How's my... Oh, yeah. Yeah. 1 terabyte M.2, which is where my OS... That's where my OS is, so my computer runs on that mainly. I have a 2 terabyte giant hard drive that contains, like, all of my video projects. And even that, I've only used, like, 1.1 terabytes. I don't even have, like... I'm barely into the next terabyte, you might say. The 1 terabyte hard drive that I use for mostly like games is almost at capacity. It's got almost 900 gigabytes out of 1,000, and that literally only contains, I don't even know what it contains because it's got some, like, the folder is literally this big. Like, it's got games and program files. I suppose games and program files. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. That contains Steam. That makes sense. Also BattleNet. Okay, so that means that Overwatch is in here somewhere. Okay, that's why. Anyway, as these games get bigger and bigger, Genshin, Fortnite, Star Citizen, I just have to... I think the updates are just causing these games just be too large, as Fortnite just finishes now. So, yes. I have 2 terabyte hard drive, and then 6 terabytes worth of external SSD. Yeah, I can't use external SSDs for any of my stuff, Koi. I'm transferring files too quickly that I can't do that all the time. Audrey Bergman, hello. I like your new profile picture, Audrey. It's a little gear. It looks neat. Welcome back. Gotcha, Cookie Lover. You're getting a new processor showing up on the 7th. Oh, it's an i5 to replace your i3. Nice. Yeah. i5 will help a lot. Anytime you jump from 357, all those are good. Those are good updates. Nice, Gotcha, Cookie Lover. That's nice. I've tried doing Genshin while Fortnite updates, and yeah, it lags hard. Yeah, that's why I had to pause for a second, Blocko. Captain Naran, hi Jess. How's it going? Welcome back. Thinking of selling my gaming laptop, but I've looked into 4 terabyte SSDs, and they're quite inexpensive for what they're at, like $200. I might invest in one just because SSDs are pretty low power, and if I just need some raw storage to throw video files in, especially large files like all my content creator stuff, I might do that, even if it just acts as like a replication layer for some of my more important stuff. I'll consider updating my computer. I don't know, man. My computer is not too bad. Like I have a really nice CPU. I have a mediocre GPU now, and I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, and 32 gigabytes of RAM was always fine until I started playing Star Citizen, and I realized you probably need 64. So if I had to upgrade my computer in any sort of way in the next year, it would probably be maybe more RAM up to 64 gigs, maybe another hard drive for more storage, and maybe, probably not, but maybe a new graphics card, possibly. Because it's quote unquote only a 2070 Super, even though now we're past 3rd gen, we're into 4th gen graphics cards at this point for Nvidia's case in that situation. We'll see. Mixel, I really got to get a massive hard drive for like VODs and stuff. I only have a 2 terabyte hard drive for downloads and VODs, and another 2 terabytes main for like games only. Yeah, and we're seeing how that works. Genshin. Yeah, those of y'all who have Genshin and like and Star Rail, ridiculously big games. Ange, you cut yourself with a knife and you have no band-aids. That's the last time I cook. I'm not cooking for myself ever again. Oh no. Is it a nasty cut, Ange, or are you okay? Also, Siren! Bongo Heart. Hello, friend. I wave. Happy Monday, and I hope that your 12-4 is going okay. Or 12-5, wherever it is in the world. I suppose 12-5. Technically. It's like a small cut, but I am losing my life essence. Life essence. What does it mean when RAM is 16 but then 15.9 usable? It could be that, you know, like 0.1 of your RAM is being used for other purposes, like allocated for your allocated for your graphics card, for example. It just means it's using a little bit of space for something else. AOA. OS and such. Those things. Big appreciating Outer and Vibes right now. For sure, Siren. And also sending you the bestest of vibes. Who do I have who can provide? Anybody wanna come into existence over here? Nobody's stepping forward. All right, what about this side of the room? Anybody Anybody want to rise to the occasion of saying hello to Siren? No, I don't know. All my Pokemon are chilling in the background. They're tired. Alright, Rhodey, I guess it's you. He's right here. He's always on deck. Hi, buddy. Beak pats. Isn't that right? Yes. Womp, 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 womp. He's such a thud. Yes. My only advice is to avoid Western Digital at all costs along with SanDisk. Literally, I own like 2... What do I own? Hang on. Let's take a closer look. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Because if you're not using Western Digital and you're not using SanDisk, then I don't know what the heck you're using. Because those are like the main whisk. SanDisk, no, I know SanDisk is not the best. But I have to look. What do I have? Disc 1. Disc 1 is a disc 2. I have a Samsung SSD 970 Evo plus 1 terabyte. That's my M.2. So I have a Samsung M.2, and it's not giving me the names of the other ones. One of them is an A-Data. Oh, the A-Data is the 2 terabyte. No. The A-Data is the 1 terabyte SSD, and I don't know what the 2 terabyte drive is. Anyway, Samsung, I've heard, has a bad reputation with ancient drives. I don't know. Y'all, if y'all are canceling Western Digital, SanDisk, and Samsung, then I don't know who else I'm supposed to buy from. Cody. Hello, Cody. Genshin took up 30 gigabytes of my recently acquired Samsung Galaxy Tab 8A, 888, whatever it's called. Yeah, Genshin is a memory monster. I don't understand how people are supposed to play mobile games with Genshin when it's like, oh hey, I have this mobile device that I can't just add storage onto. Samsung did have the self-destruct phone. Yes. Old ones are fine. I'm only speaking if you were to buy one today. Okay. Newer ones. All right, well, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you then, Hawkeye, for keeping me up to date on the latest and greatest of memory news. Buy from Apple and spend $800 on 2 terabytes. Oh yeah, plus a phone. Yes, of course. The mouth still blends with the background. It always has. And you know the best part is that it blends in with the background, but it doesn't blend in with my hand. So he's just a void. It's gonna consume all of the background. It's great. Tyler, hello. Have you played any new season of Fortnite? No, I've seen some of the trailer for it. I've seen some of the announcements for it, but I've not played it. I will play it on either Wednesday or Thursday of this week. Not sure what day, but I'll play it on either of those. So coming up this week, Tyler. My phone has, 256 gigabytes? What? Ange, that's phenomenal storage. Hello, let's go. Can you expand that? Do you have a phone that has like a micro SSD or something like that? Sick. I think you're all lying. I am the best SSD supplier, of course. Oh, nice, Ange. No, that's perfect. It works out really well then. Prosecco Senrio is out. Time to pull. Excuse me, were you just talking about Hytale? I was, Syrup. How'd you find out about that? Also, hello. Good morning. How'd you find that news? All right. We were, in fact, talking about it because they dropped themselves a nice update a couple days ago. We're just praising your work in Jenna's Discord. Yeah, thank you, Syrup, for the Fortnite updates. Super sick. I'll be there. We'll get a dub. Also fix my Xbox refresh rate. Nice, Tyler. That's exciting. Yeah, we'll see how it goes for the new season. I know that there's a lot of positive things. I know there's some questionable things, but we'll see how it plays out. Genshin flashbang. Can we not be so... Gosh dang it, man. Can we not be so bright? Tell me when you're done. I'm gonna use my... There we go. Into the light! Yes. That. It's the near replicant loading screen all over again. Yeah, exactly. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. Anyway, I can't think of something more dead than Hytale. I would say that you're right. I would say I can't argue with you there. Actually, no, I can't think of something more dead than Hytale. Have y'all ever heard of Cube World? Have y'all ever heard of Cube World? That game was the game baffles me, man. The game absolutely baffles me. CDMC? Dude, CD, what's going on, man? Listen, CD, sometimes I see you're in my Discord still, and I see your status in my Discord from time to time. And I hope you're doing well, man. Long time no see. Hope you're good. Welcome to Genshin. Welcome to all that jazz. Anyway, you just got first place in Battle Royale. Congratulations, Chris. Also, hello. What a way to come into chat. Hi, friend. Welcome back, dude. Also, Waffle Zone. Hello, buddy. It's Adoran Gaming, the great and powerful wizard. I am a wizard. I'm standing on top of a tent. Also, hi, Waffle. Hope your weekend was good. Also, Darren's good luck to Jets in the last 5 minutes, for sure. Yeah, Cube World was a wild game. I'll tell you all about Cube World later. Essentially, Cube World took like 8 years to develop. Finally released. Everybody hated it.
This scenery is wonderful.
It died.
Surely enough to convince
That's
me
it.
to-
That's all. Like it was yikes. Basically, it was a Cube World was a cute little game that looked almost exactly like Hytale. And the beta was great. Everybody loved it. The alpha was great. Everybody loved it. It was wonderful. RPG cube game. And then when they announced it, they introduced this system for the full game. This was never announced before. This was never even an idea beforehand. Actually, Genshin is a great example. Basically, the system that they established was Cube World was infinite, and you could go as far as you wanted, but they separated each region into these little areas. So imagine like Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, Fontaine, Sumeru, etc. But each time you travel between the zones, all of your progress gets set back to 0. Like you lose your stuff, and so each new region is like a new game. And you did get to keep like certain specific things. Let's say that there was a boss of Mondstadt, the dragon, okay? Let's say when you defeat Stormterror, when you challenge the dragon, you get one like legendary sword from the dragon, and that legendary sword from the dragon you get to keep into the next region and everything else. But once you enter that new region, you're basically set back to 0 except for that one thing. Now, the idea behind that is that you get kind of the veteran experience of having like legendary stuff, but you also get that refreshed like new experience of like a new land, a new way to experience it, and blah blah. The core issue here is that we're not talking like the game felt like that it wasn't as big as Mondstadt to Liyue to Inazuma. It was more of like Starfell Valley to Midland Island to Brightcorn Mountains. It was the region separations were so much tighter that you almost felt like you would walk like 50 yards or whatever, and it would just be like disrupted again. And it was core basic things like, oh well, for each region you have to rediscover your glider, which is such a core. You have to rediscover your glider. You have to rediscover your boat to get across water. You have to rediscover your map, for heaven's sake. Like, these were such like, sure, you discover those things in the first region, but when you have to do that repeatedly, every region that you go to, it wasn't sustainable. People hated it. And eventually it died out for obvious reasons. Because people just were not a fan of that idea, that concept. Yeah, if it was like reset your armor and reset your basic gear, like I can understand that and how that would feel refreshing. But this is like core gameplay pieces. Like your glider and your mobility and your map and like stuff like that. It drove people away. So I don't know. I don't know if the game is still active or going, or maybe they're developing another version 2.0. I'm not sure. But anyway. Yeah, your stamina, exactly. All that stuff, right? Just out the window. Anyway, if it ever comes back, I would love to play it with y'all, but until then, unfortunately not. CD. Life has been keeping me really busy. I'm actually transferred to a different college this year in Arizona. Oh, nice, CD. What are you, can I ask what you're studying for? Also huge. I'm online right now, but I just brought my plane ticket and everything to be at college on January 3rd.
Wherever in this
Cool.
world I roam.
Well, that's great, CD. I hope that things are going well outside of that, and hopefully the college transfer helps too.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
The land of my birth. It's kind of like Miitopia. In a way, Syrup, yes. But the design is much more like blocky, like Minecraft's. Doo-doo-doo. Fire Squid, hello. What if I told you I'm alive? Firebird, like a phoenix. Hi, Fire Squid. What's going on? Block, it might be better if they introduce like new unique mechanics to each region using Genshin, for example. Wind gliding in Mondstadt, electro points in Inazuma, the grapple things in Sumeru. Yeah, for sure, Blocko. I mean, that would be kind of fun. I mean, I'd say that's even fun for, that was one of the things that made Genshin unique. But yeah, the way that Cube World did it, maybe, you know what? Maybe one of these days, just like on an off game day, maybe we'll jump into Cube World and see like where it's at. See if it's updated, see like what the state of the game is, because I haven't played it in years. I think it'd be fun just to kind of jump back in and either... Why is this dog following me so far? Dude, did the dogs ever follow you this far? Wait a minute, what's with this dog? Hi. I mean, I don't mind you Did we get... Was there an update pass for pets or something like that? Did I miss a patch note? Oh my gosh. I never gave him anything. Okay, now he's finally going back. Interesting. Yeah, now he's really pathfinding his way back to... Oh, where's this dog? Oh, he flop. Oh, he flop over. What are you doing down here? You look lost, sir. Oh, wagtail. Man. You took 5 different coding languages this semester? Oh my gosh. 5 different, not just 5 different coding classes, 5 different coding languages? Yikes, CD. Dude, that's a lot. That is a lot of stuff. Dogs always followed you a certain distance? Really? I don't know. It always seemed like they were just super stagnant to me. I don't know. Anyway, that was the first time that I ever had a dog, like, really, truly, like, run after me. Or maybe I'm just comparing that experience to something like, you know, Tears of the Kingdom. Where Tears of the Kingdom, you can give food to the dog. Blocko, anyway, I need to head out a little bit early. Take care and enjoy the Genshining. Don't get dissolved or something. Is that a reference to the primordial sea water? Oh no. I guess I'll have to see what you're talking about. Good night, Blocko. Thanks for chatting earlier. And hope you have a good night as well. You still can't pet the dog. After all this time, Genshin. I just want to pet the dog. Excuse me, gentlemen.
As one with wind and cloud.
Doggo, no. What? No space, Oh, artifact inventory. Oh, crap. Alright. Freaking... I don't know, man. I got so many good artifacts the other day, and what were they? Flat defense for the first roll. Kind of ridiculous. Alright, I know how to use up I know how to use up some artifact space. Derpy Jello. Hello, Derpy. How's it going? Let's just roll some viridescent veneer, shall we? Because I always could use some veneer. Yep, that sounds... Ow. Sounds good to me. I cannot pet the dog in most games that I'm in. Yes, me as well. I don't need any of the hunter stuff, do I? Okay, never mind, actually. Reset. I'll get rid of the, yeah, these. I know these could be used as off pieces, but... that's so hard. HP, element mastery. Actually, I'll keep that one? I don't know. Strange. Apparently everybody got a bad core. Wait, this is not the right box! What do you mean? Wrong box. Oops. Well, that was dumb. Crap. Oh well. Silly people. Tricks are for kids. Crit rate. Alright, let's just use those up. Oopsie. Yeah, that was great. Energy recharge. Dendro damage bonus. Okay. Good. We don't know what we did wrong, but the teacher only showed our scores. You just know that everybody got bad scores. Yikes, that's no fun. And are they gonna curve that in any way, Jess? Did I say Jess? I meant Ange. Speaking of, hi Ange. Sorry. Jess and Ange's messages are right next to each other. Jess, silly Adderon, tricks are now for adults. Tricks have always been for all ages. What you talking about? I am definitely Jess, and Jess is definitely Ange. Yeah, y'all talking right next to each other. Nice. Stick around a while, and maybe Adderon will play us a song. The raid song is our favorite song. Actually, I found some new chords on guitar, which should be somewhat entertaining and different than what I normally play, so. She just broke my heart. I want my paperback. I want my paperback. I want my... It sounds like a book. I want my paperback. None of this hardcover stuff. Do-do-do-do. Bum-bum-bum. I didn't realize... I don't think you realize that 5 isn't that much. You know, like 30 different... I know 30 different languages. I'm proficient in so many things. How are you moving faster than me? Are you running? Oh yeah, you're running. Hi. Is this one of those... You're like... Your icon is literally under me. And I'm like, what is going on? Is this the running one? Or is this the... Yeah, it is. Oh, hi. Okay, bye, Ange. I'm still floating. Alright, I guess I'll get there eventually. You know what? Teamwork, because it meant that you had to activate it per se. That was great. Good old Hoottown noises. Bonk. Hooray! Jump. Hey, look, two of the commissions are right next to each other. I'm feeling old. Why is that, Jess? Aaron Phillips. Happy Monday, Aaron. You were just streaming on Twitch. Whoa. Aaron Phillips streaming on Twitch. Let's go. How'd it go, man? How did things run? Oh my gosh. Were you mostly just beating everyone up? Punch. Don't even allow them near. Falco punch, I guess.
Time to go.
Gosh, man. CD, I've actually been getting back into Genshin recently. Also, Honkai. Isn't Honkai fun? I appreciate both of them. CD from the perspective of, you know, Genshin being kind of the open world third-person game that it is. Well, I guess I should say, like RPG, I suppose. as opposed to something like the turn-based combat of Star Rail, because I guess that's the main difference, right? It's not necessarily the oh hi. What's this? What's bro doing? Are you pushing him toward the edge? I guess you could do that.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Face your guilt. Now he's stuck on the plants. We made a critical error doing this with ice because he just floated around. Oh man. I think the last time I played Genshin was before Sumeru, so I got a lot to do. Yeah, dude, Sumeru was a lot of fun. Fontaine is the new region. That's a lot of fun as well. Aaron! Thank you, friend, for... Yay, I'm back as a bongo. You are, and you've got a diamond blue bongo as well. It looks very nice. Thank you, Aaron. Also, hope you're doing good. Any domains you need? I probably need...
A blade
I probably have...
duty,
I don't know.
as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Am I tired of running this Blessed Harmony thingamabob for the golden stuff? Golden Troop? Kind of. Do I need this one for...
I wish life could be as leisurely as this a
I
little more
once
often.
considered keeping some pets in my
Oh,
office,
y'all.
but
How great
soon
is
gave
it?
up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Aw. No pets for Riosli. He's aware of their need for sunlight. How nice of him. Gosh dang. Riosli is such a great character. He cares so much. Hurts. He's the prison leader of all things. Come on, man. Yeah, why don't we do Golden Troop? Let me check real quick. Did you stream Minecraft today, Aaron? If so, how did it go? CD, I actually really enjoy Honkai. Some things I actually wish there was in-game walk and stuff so I could just enjoy it on my phone. Oh yeah, for sure. I actually didn't think that I would enjoy... I didn't think I would enjoy it as much from like a daily perspective and a turn-based combat perspective, but actually the turn-based was kind of fun. It was different. Do I need anything specifically? I guess I need an HP Sands and a better feather that's not flat defense instantly, I guess. I don't know. Those things are like highly specific and I could probably find them elsewhere, but it's fine. Do I need something more important? Actually, what I think I need...
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I really need talent materials, to be honest. Why are these on Tuesday, Friday, Sunday? Why are these on Tuesday, Friday, Sunday? Why aren't they when I need them? 94? 94 what? What about... No, it's already got them. Ayaka talent books, wowee.
A blade embraces its duty.
You mean
as
what
a
I have?
jeweler cherishes their gems.
Oh, as in like, I haven't... Oh, yeah, as in like, I'm at the lower end, right? Yeah, but these are the silver ones, and eventually we're gonna need gold. Portable Genshin, points at phone. Yes. Phone exists. Alright, let's just do Golden Troop so I can get it over with. Be done with this domain. Because I only need it for fun. I only need it for free, and then that's it. So, bingo bongo. Shall be donezo. I can go these two, if we want. Right. Double pyro. Ryosuke's telling me not to break the law. Yeah, he's so like, just don't break the law. Easy. Not a problem. So C, do you play Honkai and Genshin mostly on your computer at this point, at this stage? Ooh. Nuvelet. Okay. Ange. I raise you some cryo, to be honest. I think we should do that. Somehow we win despite being outshot 2-1. What's up, Darren's? Welcome back, and also congratulations on the Jets winning, yes? Big numbers. Huge. No characters are down. Darn. Also, glad the game was good, even if it was a bit of a cliffhanger, a bit of a tight one, as they say. And we'll use this guy. Okay. My box is very square and box-like. I like my box.
Into the wind.
I just like frozen reactions. They're great. Big numbers.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Oh my gosh. Torrent. Torrential downpour. Why has he got this freaking tornado, man?
My apologies.
As one with wind and cloud.
Shaw! Oh, New Blood is insane. Craziness. CD, mostly on PC. I might load up Honkai and do some daily stuff at work during breaks. Cool. And yeah, easy to do with, you can put it on mobile if you wanted to, like Andrew mentioned. On the phone. But it just kind of depends on what's available for you. Alright. Aaron, yes you did. It went well. I feel like I'm going to be really busy on the 15th because one SMP Secret Santa, another one for Pixelmon tournament, so I'm going to be stressed. That's okay. It's December. It's time for things to slow down a little bit. 2 SMPs, which is a good thing, but you have a tournament and then a Secret Santa on the other, which is just a lot, for sure. Is the 15th is that a weekend day or like a Friday, Saturday? Something of that sort? Oh no, it's okay, Aaron. Don't worry about it, man. The tides beckon. It's a Friday. Okay. That's not too bad. That should be a lot of fun, Aaron. I know it might be a little bit stressful, but I think you'll really enjoy it. Oh my gosh. Whoa. He's so great. Shower me with praise. Oh, not anymore. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I am just gonna delete things at this stage. Why does it matter? Sorry, Ange. I'm about to just delete stuff at this rate. Wait, why aren't I using this? Why is this unequipped? What's this guy? Oh, because this one was all elemental mastery. Yoink! What's up, Zaku? Do what you need to do. Say what you need to say. Ah. HP. Why didn't I keep this? I think because this was a... Yeah, why did I... Wait a minute, why am I using this? What? Yeah, isn't this good? Ugh. Farina!
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
Yes, they are.
They are the pride.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. Yes, they are.
Cause them no harm.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I love that defense percentage. We love that. You know what? Actually, let us dance. Let's actually switch it with that other one that I saw, and then see, and just roll it, and then see what the rolls become, if the rolls are any better. Yeah, because... Hello. Alright. Let's see if we roll any better than the last one. Because I'm pretty sure the other one I just rolled defense percentage last time.
There are leaves around, And I know just the tune to accompany them.
Is Celestial on the
if you
tape?
wish to hear it.
Why is it always... Why, dude? Why is it always flat defense? Before anybody ever says it.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any
The
other.
scenery is wonderful.
Sumeru's water, meanwhile,
Surely
has
enough
a
to
rich
convince
and
anyone to
complex
become a
flavor
wanderer.
profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
I don't know. Did she roll on the floor of copyright claims? She did kind of fall on the floor of copyright claims, unfortunately. But that's okay. It is Celeste. Tournament is 7 p.m. Eastern, which I can
Wherever in this
handle.
world I roam,
The Secret Sin is in the morning, though,
is at
so
my home,
at least they're separated by time.
is played.
Sure.
It is the last link I have
It'll be
to the
fun.
land of my birth.
Settle down.
Settle down. Syrup, I wanted to watch back the Fortnite talk at the beginning and answer your question. Yes, augments are like 99% added later, because there is a placeholder for augments, right? They're just not in the game yet. Flat death.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
So we're keeping the old one. Siren, I've come to inspect. Hi, friend. Slam. Oh, good old defense. Ugh. All right. Already won a few games. Made some people upset with a riot shield. I swear. There's a riot shield. Oh no. Hi, Zaku. Slam. I should make.
Time to go.
Is there? All right. Chat. Would y'all mind doing me a favor and doing some sleuthing? I know that certain websites like this exist for other games. TF2 wiki has a whole like compendium of
Adorn my night.
resources for this. Only if I get paid. All right, I'll see what I can do. Is there a resource? Is there a site out there that has recordings of like Genshin voice lines?
One with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
You know?
Whirling snow.
What I'm looking for specifically is if I were to make an effect for Sino, would I be able to get a voice line for him that's like, you know, for the inspection emote? And I'm gonna leave the domain real quick so that I can go condense this resin back down, and then we'll come back to this. You mean the compendium in game? Does the in-game compendium have... I guess it does. No, you're right, Jess, but I also don't have Sino, so I can't really do that. Like, there is a thing that you can go to their profile, you can go to voiceover, and you can, like...
Blade embraces its
Oh, we already know about that.
Oh, good morning, traveler. Good afternoon. Was it one's thoughts that drew him to my drink? Many look up to me as the Shirasagi Himegimi. Take flight. My apologies. Whirling collecting. I will not. Kamisato. Sakura swirl. Sakura.
If you want to sign a voice line, I have something. Ange.
Embraces its
Oh my gosh, she's speaking even though I'm not. Stop it. Yeah, actually, Ange, for real. Can you check to see if Sino has any sort of voice line about like, you know the door slamming open inspection thingamabob? Can you see if the fan page has it? Okay, I'm sure somebody took the time to download all those. Yeah, Genshin being the game that it is. No, for sure. Okay. I was just calculating and deciding if I was gonna try and make like a animation of Sino like on stream somewhere, I would love to have like an accompanying voice line for it, you know what I mean? So I will take a look, see what I can find. Koi, if you're on that fan page, can you send me a link to that in my DM so I can look at it later? Siren, I literally log on to Genshin, open the door on friend streams, maybe to grind some artifacts if they're happy to have me. Man, I appreciate the door slam. But Siren, if you're in game and you'd like to join us for grinding this golden troop stuff that we're doing right now, you're more than welcome to join us. I literally have a door knock open sound I could try and find when I can. I think I... Hey, Sino. Speaking of which, is that... What weapon is that? I've never seen that polearm before. At least I don't recognize it. Thank you, Goy. Do I have the door slam emote? I'm pretty sure I do. Aurelia! Let's go. Hi, friendo. Where is Sino in here? Sino. Judgment! Oh wait, I don't have it. Really? Door slam. Do you have to unlock it? Peek.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my
Dude, the
home
classic ones.
displayed.
Wee. No, it's just really far down the emote list. Okay. Maybe it's somewhere. I guess they're technically grouped by like... Good gracious. Oh, wait, saw it. Inspection! Got it. There it is. I guess people don't have it like not unlocked, right? Shock. Please tell me that there's an app or like there's like a plugin for phone that you can use Genshin emotes. Who danced? Who danced the night? All right. Pending approval. Approval pending. I'm still not loading in. Oh, okay. Angel, back out then. Disbanding the current team. Cha. Oh no, not pictures. What? Not pictures. Hello, Lynette. No, stop it. She's literally got a camera though. That's great. What a great attack. Ah. Aaron, what will you be streaming tomorrow? Because I need my beauty sleep. So I'll be here tomorrow. We're playing Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow, Aaron. Should be a lot of fun. We're on the boss level now, so should be good. Holding the E skill. Oh no, not the paparazzi. Can you like, Darren's, can you hide in the bush over there? Is that, can you be the sneaky paparazzi over on that side? Yeah, take... Yes, great Charlotte. Great Charlotte moment. I am observing. Yep, that's exactly how I imagine Charlotte would be. Shoved in a bush. Aurelius trying his best. Alright, y'all. Perfect. Sino, hope you enjoyed your laps. Alright, perfect. Oh my gosh, Lynette came after my spine. I don't know if y'all saw the absolute freeze frame that just happened. Lynette started like charging at me when the domain opened.
Try to lighten the mood sometimes.
It's very, very slight.
But I'm not the best judge of other people's sense of humor.
Also, we always see Lynette just as Lynette, but not with the top hat. Interesting. Bum, 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 ba-dum, 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 bum, 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 ba-dum. Albedo! Also, Adam, are you going to play GTA 6 at 6 FPS on your machine in 2025? Is GTA 6 coming out in 2025? By 2025, I hope I'll have a better machine than that. I don't know. I'll be optimizing my rig for Star Citizen, so to be honest. Charlotte doing a nature documentary? Exactly. Jenny! Hi, Matt and chat. Hello, chat and Matt. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Jenny 3, 4, and 5. Hi, friend. How was your weekend? Welcome back to Monday. Doo-doo-doo. I have not watched the trailer. I don't even own 5, to be honest. I've never played a GTA game. I don't really feel the need to spend my time playing a GTA game. I will probably get tons of recommended videos.
Surely enough to convince anyone to become
So I will watch the videos, I think, maybe, of Grand Theft Auto. I quite enjoy watching videos of Red Dead Redemption. Holy cow. I guess my point is that I have big respect for Rockstar Studios in general. Your weekend was rough. You worked till midnight both weekends? Oh no! You mean both Saturday and Sunday? Oh yikes. Is this just retail holiday rush? Dude, that is impressive. Woo! Red Dead Redemption looks great. I have too, but I haven't opened it yet. I'll tell a little story about Red Dead. I recently saw a video that described how Red Dead does this. Okay, somebody had a mod. For those that don't know, Red Dead Redemption is like this kind of open world Wild West set in like the 1800s, cowboy kind of vibe. Very adult game because it's got a lot of gore and violence to it, but the concept of it is just it attempts to create the most realistic experience possible, and boy do they do it, because somebody got a mod that enabled them to basically play as an animal in the game. So like instead of being the human cowboy, you could spawn in as a deer or as a bear or as a moose or a falcon or a vulture or whatever. And what was amazing was that they discovered that there's a lot of animals that have some really fascinating behaviors that are very close to real world. But one of the best examples of that was actually the vultures. Vultures are these gigantic birds with like massive wings, but they're more of a bird that likes to like soar in the air rather than, like flap. And it turns out if you spawn as a vulture and you try and fly, the vulture like literally can't get off the ground. Like it's not equipped to really take off like from flat ground. It's more of a mountain bird, and because his wings are just so big that he doesn't just take off. You either need like the vulture either needs like a running start, like a little hopping motion forward, or it needs to take off from like a cliffside or a tree to then dive a little bit first to get some air under its wings and then like start soaring. So the point is that I have great respect for a game studio like Red Dead. I'm sorry, a game studio like Rockstar Games that goes the extra mile to make a game that detailed. Because the other thing that was pointed out was that the vultures in the game, when you're playing as the human being, the vultures are like way up in the sky. Like you can never ever see them. Like they're way up in the air. Like you'd never even notice. If you never took the time to actually play as a vulture, you'd never understand the level of detail that they went into making that possible. But it's just really cool that it's in there, right? And that's the level of complexity that they sought to achieve. Like that's what they set out to do. So really cool in that aspect. I'm not gonna play Grand Theft Auto. I'm not into GTA, but do I have a great respect for the studio that makes it? Absolutely. And I'm actually kind of curious to see what's in the game for that reason. As my game frame rate dies a horrible death. Let the world come alive in the sun. Are we talking about that mod that allows you to be animals? Yes! Finn, did I tell you about that? Or did you tell me about that? I know that I watched that video. I don't know if it's because you sent it to me or whatever. Or maybe I told you about it. Sorry, been lurking. No, it's okay. But you know what I'm talking about. Because I know we talked about this. The conversation was about Grand Theft Auto. And Grand Theft Auto made me think of Rockstar Games, and Rockstar Games made me think of Red Dead. And Red Dead made me think of that, so yeah, all good. Alright, one more. Uno mas. Yes, Jenny, just the holiday retail rush. So I slept all day today. I just woke up from my third nap. Listen, I had a weekend very similar. I was actually very sick this weekend. Last week at work was just such a absolute bear for me that my body just kind of shut down on the weekend, and I slept. I was sick. It was not great. Part of why I didn't stream. But anyway, I'm feeling a little bit better now. But yes, you saw it in a video essay. Finn, I wonder if we actually watched the same thing. Did we talk about this, Finn? I definitely watched that video as well. We love little details in games. Slay. Yes.
One with nature. Clouds high. Birds down. The wind knows.
I should make a video about like little details in different places. Would be fun.
Stay cool.
Doo-doo.
Into the wind. One with wind and cloud. My great undertaking. The wind knows me.
I was about to say, how did we proc a fire attack of all things? I'm not sure if we talked about it. I thought for sure that we did, Finn. I thought for sure that we did. Or maybe I brought it up on stream at some stage. I don't remember. Pyro damage bonus with crit rate. That's okay. Alright, y'all. That's it for me. Yeah, where'd the pyro come from? That's what I was saying. I think it came from one of their attacks, obviously. But that was funny. I was like, oh, surprise. Nature photographer sits in the background once again. Trying to find which video it is, but I consume so many essays. I can probably find it, Finn. I don't know the channel, but it was basically along the lines of like what nature, or what the nature NPCs or what the animals teach you about like Red Dead or that game. I can't remember. I also watched so much that I don't remember. I'm up now, so I'll be up all night. Fortnite for me all night long. Oh, Jenny, are you gonna try the new season? Apparently the new season is all sorts of hype and excitement right now.
Over here.
Over here. Let me see if I can find it.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
I suppose the mod is kind of popular to a point where when you search it up, when you look up Red Dead Animal Mod,
The Steambird is an excellent publication.
Red Dead
They have
Redemption.
many outstanding journalists, and the editor-in-chief is always open to new ideas. But most importantly, they pay their writers on time.
I'm not gonna try and find it now.
There are leaves around. And
I could
know
probably go
just
back on
the
my.
tune to accompany them.
I could probably go back on my
If you wish
history
to
and
hear it.
look for it as well.
Smile!
Smire. Alright, anyway. This cursed flute again. My brain hurts. Welcome. Alright, people. Thank y'all for your domain help. Feel free to pilfer anything from my world if you want to. Thank you, Darren's and Aurelia. Beginning dinner. Thank you, Ange. Thanks for hanging out too. Yes, I'll be joining my boyfriend's squad as the 4th. Nice. Squad of 4. You'll have to let us know how Fortnite goes. Jenny. Then I hear pillage as in loot. The world. Loot everything. Once again, I am forced because they needed a 4th. Just kidding. JK, I enjoy this game.
This scenery is wonderful.
I think you're right, Finn. I think it was a video essay beyond just like Red Dead, of course. Does that ring a bell, maybe? I don't know. Look at the Genshin channel. What did you post? Oh my gosh. It's like zoomed in and everything. Ah! Peeping Charlotte. That's funny.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Yeah, I'd have to, I guess I'd have to look back at my history. Because I think it's very specific. Very specific. Alright, well, anyway, another time. Christmas themed profile pictures on NSO right now? For what games in particular? Oh my gosh. Snow, not Charlotte emote. Ah!
Just the
She's
tune to
everywhere.
accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
A plagiarism video essay? Add another creator to my unsub. Jenny! Jenny who? Where are you? Good gracious. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for 5 memberships. 5 memberships, 4 people chatting, 3 trios in Fortnite. And Jenny spending memberships on us. You're welcome, everyone.
This blade.
I'm sure Alice and Sour... Oh, I know Sour Cream will appreciate that a lot. And Baja as well. Thank you, Jenny. I know all those people will appreciate their new emotes. Thank you, friend. Jenny must get a discount on memberships. Inspection! Hi, Siren. In chat. Oh, step on up. It's time for things. Alright, y'all. What should we do, what should I do next?
Let the magic begin!
Ah, a magic show. Of course. Shall I do, shall I start Act 5
There
today?
are leaves around, and I know just the
Shall I
tune
say...
to accompany
Boing, boing,
them,
boing.
if you wish to hear it.
I got an early Christmas present. Eh? Did you get a gift receipt? Hey, what do you mean? Aw, did you get a gift receipt? Baha, are you trying to return your gift? Hey, buddy. Sorry, man. We don't put gift receipts with stocking stuffers. But hello, friend. How it goes? It's giving month. It is giving month. It is December. This is true. Kidding, of course. Hello, Adron. Thanks, Jenny. Hello, Baha. Hope it's been a good Monday so far. Act 5. All right, let's get started with Act 5 then. But I'll need to boot y'all. I'll need to boot y'all from my world. You can do the event, just not the challenges. I'm gonna do those off stream, I think, is what we decided. Bling! 6 days. Time to do them. I am normal. Bum, bum, bum. Is December is giving month? I got my presents. Is that all of you? Aw, thanks, Aoi. Adron, is Splatoon 3 a dead game? No. No, it is not. And why do I say that? Because I literally played it. I literally played it this weekend. I played it this weekend, and it is very much not dead. And there are people who are very much definitely excited about it because of the new season. So
Thank you for
no, it lives. It exists. For sure. Also, hi Waffle. Hope you've been good. Happy Monday. As we all wind down toward the end of the semester for school and or work and or otherwise. Or in some people's cases, like Jenny, maybe things are just starting to ramp up. You got another Welkin Moon! Welkin Moon is the best moon, honestly. It's one of the best things you can get. Alright. J stands for journal. Journal stands for Act 5. Mind the deluge. Wait, am I going back to prison? What? Back to prison already? What? Oh, it's the day that you get out of prison. Oh. Oh, okay. Are we still in prison? I mean, we never left. we never left. Just kidding. Depends. Is it Splatfest? Then no. If not, yes, dead game. Boss, like, well, it's conditional. It's a conditional statement. I can get on board with that. Splatfest does give kind of a new energy to the game, doesn't it? For like one weekend, everybody remembers that it exists. You're like, oh wait, yeah, that's a thing. Can I mention something sad? You may mention something sad, Waffle, as long as you mention something good. It's a trade-off. It's your last day in prison. Hooray! Grabs the three cheese pizza Doritos. Oh my gosh. Sign, you're gonna make me so hungry. And it's already 11 o'clock. Ah. J stands for Jess. E stands for Ellie. S stands for Stream Deck. I mean, what? Are we going to sleep? Alright, I'll be lurking. Some time has passed since the incident in the Fortress of Mirapede, and your sentence here is almost finished. Yeah, I could actually read that in time.
For a little rest after breakfast. This is the life.
We're in prison!
Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen today?
Wait a minute.
Oh, today's our big day. We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Mirapede.
We're supposed to get out. We'll be free.
The release procedures now.
I found the video with the Red Dead. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Finn. What was it titled? Masquerade. Lots of faces in parade. Whatever the song is to say. See the receptionist. On the top floor? Alright. Top floor it is. We'll be free soon, TM. Alright, I'm just gonna follow this, wherever this says to go. Oh, that makes sense. The most alive game ecosystems. That sounds very familiar. That makes sense. I love the Fortress of Mirapede music, but I'm kind of ready for it to be done. Oh, Paperface is in parade. Thanks, Koi. You can show my theater is not showing right now. I do remember that. Was that also... Did that video essay also talk about... It wasn't Risk of Rain. What was that? It wasn't Risk of Rain. What's that 2D game with like the little bunny creature running around? Oh, Rain World, thank you. It's not Risk of Rain, it's Rain World. Was Rain World in that as well? Pretty sure it was. I love the Poto. I'll DM you about it. Now that I think about it, not a good topic for stream. I don't want to ruin the vibe. Oh, it's okay, Waffle. But yeah, please feel free to email me. Email me? No, what is this? 2010? Yeah, just send me a message, Waffle, and I'll get to it when I can. AKA ASAP, AKA as soon as possible, AKA right now. Send me a fax, please. Okay. That's the sound that a fax makes. What was that again, Matt? Not the fax. Your AOL mail or something? I did not have AOL mail. Whether that's fortunate or unfortunate, I don't know.
Time to go.
Oh yeah, we found Aether all right. But Aether's in trouble, I think.
Please, sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Meripede via the regular channels.
This is like...
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and...
I was just there. Oh. Okay. What if I just leave this? What if I just don't click? Does it... Does it just keep going? Does this just continue? What if I just say no? What if I just let it continue shaking? Stop shaking the fortress!
What's happening?
Okay. I'll stop. Are you okay?
I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor was just now.
Oh no, we were just about to leave, but now we're getting... Oh, we just got out, but now we got... Okay, we were so close. We were so close. We were right there. Nope. Back in the slammer with you. Oh no. Thought we could escape. The fortress is being stirred, not shaken. Shaken, not stirred. We're gonna call it. What's the difference between shaking and stirring? What's the importance of shaking versus stirring? I'll ask my resident bartender friend, Finamam.
Your Grace?
Your Grace?
Ah, good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Oh, what earthquake?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface.
Ah, that. Yes, of course. Natural explanation. Easy.
Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
Good. Shakings can add some air, I think. Carbonate. I still find it kind of funny how His Grace is always... But he's like a whole duke. His Grace. Your Grace.
So the fortress is okay?
Need some personal time? Sure. Just no problem. Take your time. This is a normal thing that happens. Is this a typical occurrence? Ah, yes. What kind of earthquake is it? Yes, it's a 5.2 on the Richter scale. Perfect, thanks, Your Grace.
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Uh-huh.
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened.
Yeah, as we were.
By the way, do you know what day it is today?
Shouldn't we know that date if it's our release date? I feel like that would be a big giant, like, you know, circle on the calendar sort of thing. Unless we just, like, totally lost track of time for the last 40 days.
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Now, wait a minute. Now, that's different. Wait a minute.
Wait, seriously?
Actually, today is the day that we say goodbye to the fortress.
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yes, here they are. Waves papers.
Yep. It's you two.
Siegeween!
Are you leaving now?
Can you come with us? Can we pack you up and bring you with us?
That's right. Today is our last day in prison.
A lot of people have helped us out. That's dang right.
Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now.
The Fortress of Hello there.
Then be sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
Aw, Siegeween. She's really sweet.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go. The guards will escort you out.
Ryosu's like, make room. We got more people to come in.
You're not going to see us off?
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
Aw.
Well,
He's coming.
you actually agreed. No worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
Blang.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship.
See, bunny daughter?
Come along too?
Isn't she the best? No, that's alright. It's not like we'll never visit again.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see you.
Siegeween is the best.
Paimon really likes the cafeteria here. The chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
Yeah, for eating cake.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble.
Of course.
Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Mermaid is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And since Nervlet was the one who asked us to come here, we should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia.
Palais.
Going to see Monsieur Nervlet? Please pass on our kind regards.
Oh, it's the guy that Josiah. Yes. That's the
I'm
one.
sure just your regards will do, no?
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
She's great.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
Ryosu and Siegeween have such big sibling energy. Yeah, they do. I mean, they are looking over an entire prison, for that matter. Alright, can I just yoink myself out here? Wow, look at that. Do you think, and I'm sure the answer to this is yes, do you think there's some people who refuse to use teleporters and who like walk run everywhere for like the sake of immersion slash like experience? Do people do that? I don't know. I'm sure the answer might be yes to some degree, but the lore walk, exactly. I only say that because I feel like Genshin has such a wide span of players that I'm sure that there's somebody out there.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today. Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Nervlet did say you'd be welcome at any time.
Halt! Who goes there? At least she takes her job seriously. Yes. Hearing Grace, you would expect someone who doesn't run a prison. It just so happens that he runs a prison. Yes, he runs the underworld. Can't be me. Fast travel's the way to go. Oh yeah, no. I would also fast travel for sure, but I'm sure that some people actually, you know, walk from place to place just for the sake of the story and the content, right? Hello. I just woke up very sleepy. Hi, Shabirb. Hello to you too. Hope you had a good weekend. Hello, friend. How are things going? How are you feeling?
Excuse me. Would you mind helping me take a look at this report? I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here, but you can see yourselves in.
I've got my hands full. They're a distraction. Don't let them distract you.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
Hop skips away. And yes, it's Charlotte hiding in these flowers. Oh, never mind. It's just a transition. Oh, hey, Nouvelette's larger-than-life typewriter. I love this thing. It looks like something where you have to pound each button with your fists. Hello, welcome to Fontaine. It's just so chunky. It's so big.
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first.
You know, like a whole earthquake above ground. No worries, Nuvi. We understand.
In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
Sorry, the Melusine outside is busy. And the last time I had something to eat, you threw me in jail. It was a trap.
That's all right. We just ate.
Very well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
Let's take a break over there on the super comfy couch. Fall asleep. Good, I got accepted. Hello, you got accepted into a bird watching and conservation group. Let's go, Shabirb. Huge. What does that entail? What does that involve? That sounds exciting. Bird watching? I'm gonna lend you my camera. You can take all the pictures. Take it. Take it. Use it. It's a typewriter where you use your feet to type because the keys are so huge. Stepping on the typewriter. Does time actually... Oh, he is on the typewriter. I must... He's not meeting with anybody. He just... Ponder. Pondering noises.
All right. I should wrap things up for now.
He's a robot. He just calculated everything. Maybe he was like signing papers or something. I don't know.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting.
That's okay. I also would feel if it was me, I would wait outside. Like just let him have his office, let him focus without Paimon floating around, floating over his shoulder literally. Thinks really hard. I wish that was real, Ange. Okay, time for me to do homework. Ding! Done. Oh, that'd be so great. Right? Like, oh, I gotta study for my test real quick. Alright, done. Like, come on. How nice would that be?
Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede. And it appears that you have managed to complete all the release paperwork.
Ugh. I wish I could just think really hard about work. Oh no, Jenny. Well, working in retail is kind of hard to do that. I wish all these clothes would move themselves over here. Yes. Yeah. Breaking down boxes in the back rooms. 2 hours in. Okay, I'm done. Bye. Yeah. Oh, exactly. If only it were that easy.
That's right, and we came here to see you right away.
Oh yeah. Breaking down boxes in the back. I used to put my notes under my bed back in college before my exam. Oh, like I'm going to absorb. I mean, I think obviously like putting your notes under your bed is one thing, but also there's technically like learn Spanish in your sleep or whatever, and it's literally just like this person whispering Spanish to you as you sleep. Where are these Spanish words showing up in my vocabulary all of a sudden? I dreamed in Spanish last night. Yes, I wish the boxes would break down themselves. Exactly. Be gone, boxes. Be broken down. Suburb. It entails birdwatching with some ornithologists, helping repair vital native environments for them, going out in group and removing non-native plants to replace with native ones. Oh, that's really cool. And, you know, Suburb, I know we talked last time about how you were going to be possibly involved with the other ornithologist, but because of like age restrictions, you weren't able to yet. But I feel like that's huge that you get to be involved with something in the meantime, like during the duration. So when it comes back around that time to like reapplying, you can say like, oh yeah, well look at all this experience and stuff that I did. You've already gotten past the hard part, which is like getting the word out there and making a connection. But I think this just kind of helps solidify that, like later on down the road, like it shows that you're serious and that you've been gaining experience all this time. So no, that's great. That's awesome. You have to keep us updated with your bird watching adventures and your experiences and stuff. I cannot wait to hear. You and Paimon tell Neuvillette everything that happened since the Permanent Section, as well as your dream regarding Child.
Massive whale.
A massive whale. Whale I'll be.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Big whale. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial sea.
The primordial ocean.
A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Ah, he's in the sea. Well, what do we have here? Well, you see, Child is currently lost in the primordial seawater. By golly. I suppose now we'll have to send out a search and rescue party to find him. Why are we talking like this? I don't have no idea.
Immersed in primordial seawater? What the hell? Is he okay?
No. Would you be okay if you were immersed in primordial seawater? I don't think so. Negatory, Commander.
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself.
I'm not completely sure, even though we definitely opened up a seal that had primordial seawater spilling out of it that Novelette took care of earlier. There's something we'd like to ask you about.
What is it?
What is it? What was that tremor that we felt earlier?
Oh, right. Paimon felt it too.
And according to Mr. Riosley, it was up here on the surface. Yeah, slowly making connections because one of the guys works at the lab, slowly getting my name out there. Yeah, exactly. And you know, Shabirb, the really fascinating thing about ornithology is that I'm sure that word spreads fast in the ornithology community because it's so small, right? It's so niche that once your name gets out there in a couple ways, like, you know, people are on forums, people are on different, you know, connection sites and stuff like that. I'm sure that things will spread quite quickly for you, and that'll be a good thing. Or at the very least, like, people in your area will have heard of said groups. So if you say like, oh well, I worked for this group, somebody who's at all like worth their salt in ornithology will be like, oh yeah, I know what that is. All good things.
We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
Bingo.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago.
Indeed, Counter!
The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
Oh.
The water levels rose? Oh no! What about all the people
What about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time, and have already returned to normal now. However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon.
Dun,
The change in
dun,
water
dun, dun.
levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, and the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
It's daytime.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her.
Spina de Rosula's headquarters is there.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes.
Catastrophes! Dun dun
I'll
dun!
have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
Poisson.
There's no time to lose. Let's get going.
Okay, see you guys next
Be
week.
careful.
And that's where we'll end stream. Just kidding. I joke. I joke because I find it funny that anytime that a video game says, we must hurry, it's like, okay, yeah, sure.
One eternity later.
What? Infinite time later. Oh, yeah. I'll come back to this, like, in a month.
Oh no. What happened here?
Oh, no. All the buildings seem to be pretty in rough shape. There's nobody around. Were they all dissolved? Oh.
Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... Paimon means we need to check on her.
Yeah. Please. It's under control. Is it under control? Oh, no. Are we gonna... Oh. Don't lose characters. That's not funny. Oh my gosh, this bridge. Why is there this sad music? Don't do this to me, sad music. Stop this. The titles they give the quests have so much meaning. I wasn't gonna look. Spoilers. Spoiler.
We haven't seen a single soul all the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
What will I ever do now?
Oh no, he's up on the roofers. Disaster victim male.
Look, there's someone on the roof over there.
No spoilers, it's just like, wow.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
We're coming up there. Spina de Rosula member.
All right, just hurry.
Piano. There's some people. Paimon floats in an emergency state.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own?
Oh no.
My Desiree.
Desiree's father.
He looks pretty sad.
This is not good.
My leg. My
Yeah, this is big no.
How could this have happened? It hurts.
Oh, is it like...
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
Neuvillette made it seem like this was not a problem. She looked like mid-dissolve. A little bit of context, Finn. Fontaine is a funny area because yes, it is the domain of water and all that jazz, and it's surrounded by this big giant lake, but there's a legend that says in the coming centuries or whatever, the waters will rise, the floods will occur, and all of the people of Fontaine will dissolve back into the ocean once again. In the beginning of time. Yeah, no. So the difference is that this is seawater, but the legend says, and what currently exists is another type of seawater called primordial seawater. You can think of it kind of like saltwater versus freshwater sort of stuff. And so we encountered a situation where it turns out that the Fortress of Mirapede, the whole prison thing, well, it turns out the prison was actually a giant cover for what turns out to be a cap of underground primordial seawater, like a fountain essentially under the ocean. So like the Fortress of Mirapede is literally like a thing that covers and keeps it at bay. And it just so happens to be above the primordial sea. But now we're hearing about disasters that are happening outside of this all. And down here we had an earthquake. And this particular area down here in Poisson, as you can see, this is lower. This is like off the ocean, and it's like down below per se. Because the cap is failing. It could be the cap that's failing. We're currently figuring out what that is. But basically, so the last final key part is that all of the people who hail from Fontaine, this region, they are susceptible / vulnerable / in danger, because if you hail from this land, you can be dissolved by primordial seawater. That's why the legend says the land will return to water and everybody will be dissolved, because people who hail from this land, yeah, you're a squid kid, exactly. So now there's this natural disaster. Now there's this heightened emergency because we saw a break at the prison where primordial seawater was getting out. We're now seeing this disaster over here in Poisson. People have encountered something where either was an earthquake, the seawater rose. Was that seawater infected by primordial seawater? We don't know. People are obviously either hurt or even worse. So we're currently figuring that out at this stage. But that's what this is all about. Hi, Lan.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there.
Oh, thank goodness. Navia was one of our characters from earlier in the story.
Navia, are you okay?
I hope so. She was from earlier in the story, and she was really pivotal in helping us overcome all like the courts and the court fights and jazz like that, because her father was a big, I guess you could say, leader back in the day in Fontaine. No, she does not look okay. She's alive, but not okay.
You're here.
Someone at Hoyo has it out for her, I swear. Yeah, exactly. For real.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Poisson?
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
And not a good disturbance. Oh, no.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
I can find some.
He's wounded? How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right. You'll be in charge.
Squad 1. Squad 1 leader out.
I'm sorry. Where were we?
You know, natural disaster?
The situation in Poisson?
What happened?
Right. Allow me to explain.
Big giant earth opened up. Insert meme where the guy's bonking the evolution fifth, but stick. No, go back!
A little earlier,
No.
we suddenly heard a loud noise.
Whoa.
At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded.
It got really quiet all of a sudden. Hang on.
But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater.
Ah!
Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water, leaking from somewhere. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all dissolved.
Man.
Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights.
Yikes.
The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time, and the chaos came to an end.
Yikes.
The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible. No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
Dang.
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, surprise.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Wake up! Wake up!
Is there any way we can help Navia?
I don't know why the volume is so funky right now. It's like up and it's down for different characters. Yeah, we're here to... You can put us to work.
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how much it means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am.
Yeah, Navia's recordings are quiet, and then the others are loud, and it's funky. We're missing some people, aren't we? We're missing Silver, and we're missing... Yeah. We're missing her two men at hand.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Where are Melos and Silver? Yeah.
Demoiselle, we've got a situation here.
Too late for that. What did they do to my boys?
I'll be right there.
Nope. No time to think.
Sorry. I need to go for now.
Go ahead, Navia. Dang.
And out she goes. Seems it might be a while before she can take a break.
My almonds! I am ready with almond flour and milk. Gosh dang it. Yeah. Navi walks around talking with people, organizing. Her decisions are clear and reasonable. Her face is marred by expression.
Okay. The wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters.
Oh, what did I do to my boys? Brother!
Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others. I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance.
Almonds.
Traveler, Paimon,
Sorry.
would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Sure.
Huh? Right now?
I understand.
Thank you.
Traveler knows. I may not know, but Traveler knows. Like I said, Navia's father was a big leader in older times. Do I not have this teleport spot opened? Okay, I guess not. Oh well. It's okay. I'll just go upstairs then.
Burst forth.
One
with nature.
Jenny! Jenny! I am going to yeet something in your general direction, ma'am. 5-member songs. I'm not singing 5-member songs. My throat will not survive. Were you trying to roll for people? Jenny! Ange has one. Anonymous has one. If you yeet something my way, I will catch it. I will yeet something. I'll find out. I'll find something to yeet. Grr. Maybe it'll be my guitar. Something.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Ah, as it falls. Shakes fist. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it.
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves.
8. 8.
That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
I was trying to give a membership to Shabir, but YouTube said no. YouTube said, nar. Sorry, Shabir. I will try.
Navia?
Yeeting in your direction. There's no need to push yourself so hard. Oh, Navia. Dude, they added... Okay, this is new for this region. They added, like, full-on, like, tiers and stuff now, and it just, like... If there was something that was missing at the beginning of Genshin, it was this. And, like, this is really what punches a hole through your chest. Like, seeing your character actually... Oh. Fontaine people are so emotional. They are, but, like, water, man.
Navia, what's wrong?
Good lord.
Sorry. I just...
Poor Navia. Those are tears! Yes, they are.
Malus and Silver. They won't ever come back here again.
Yeah, she lost her 2 best friends.
What should I do, Papa?
Her leaders, essentially. And her right-hand men.
Huh? What happened to them?
Paimon, clue in. Knock knock. Ugh.
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it. They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time.
Man.
And they were caught in the seawater.
They got dissolved. Paimon, read the room? Yeah.
What should we do?
Paimon sometimes doesn't have the...
I've known them for so long. And I know they weren't afraid. But...
She's known them for so long, plus they were 2 of the men who were with her father before her father passed.
I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just... gone. I just can't...
Gone. Yeah. They knew her dad.
Everything looks so clean after it.
Oh, I love these guys.
I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
Gosh dang it. Malus.
I can understand. The scenery here isn't half bad.
I love Silver. Why did they have to... Oh, what did they do to my boys? Dude. Yes. Oh. They're so cool. He's always got the shades with no sides on the end. Oh, Genshin. I hope something comes of this, Haha, they were never dissolved at all. They were just in the ethereal plane. Haha, joke's on you. Snormax, thank you so much, man, for renewing your membership. I appreciate it a ton. Thank you, buddy. Delulu is the Salulu. Yes. I am delusional until it's proven wrong.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
Brr.
How could Master ever be upset with you, Demoiselle?
So sad. They're reminding me of why they're so great.
Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
No matter who you are. Marmu is being so cuddly. Marmoulade. Marmu. Marmu. Wobble. Wobble wobble.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
Oh no, Silver.
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, Demoiselle.
Oh no, why is this forecasting from before?
Hey, stop joking around.
Oh, too soon. Absolutely too soon.
I'm quite serious. That way, it will save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
Oh, why did they do that?
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his shrine?
No! Why did why is this thrown here? I'm the...
After all, besides you, Demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
I mean, you're right, but...
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests.
But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else.
I promised to let them rest in
Gosh
peace here.
dang, man.
But here I am breaking that promise.
Oh. Because they're just in the sea.
I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually cry, really.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
Poor Paimon.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it, that never solely relied on me. Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help.
Bonk, bonk.
Luce and Silver have helped me so much.
Man, dude.
But by contrast, I could do nothing for them.
I dare say you're incorrect, but that's just me.
I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means.
Man, I'm glad Navia's okay, but also losing Melus and Silver like that. I can't stay for long. I just want to be a member. Thank you, Snormax. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for coming in and just dropping that real quick for me. I appreciate it. We'll be playing Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow, so you're more than welcome to swing by. They didn't kill off your boys. They are bringing them back after we resolve the primordial seawater situation. Delulu.
By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Yikes.
Obena, Khan, Burnett, Giverny, Francine, Karina, Daisy Ray, Joinville, Jolianne, Esson, as well as Melus and Silver.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna skip past that one.
So, everyone else is safe. But still...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. We lost Melus and Silver. But we were able to save more than we anticipated.
Brutal.
They overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
No one's sacrifice is truly necessary, and no one's sacrifice is just as easy to swallow as well, personally.
Right. Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider a trade.
Yeah, exactly.
Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon. What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
As the sun rises, Paimon helps.
Oh, really?
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
What is she doing here? This is the last person on Earth that I want to see right now. I'm gonna bonk someone. What do you mean? Question mark, question mark, question mark. We know who this is.
The knave? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here, knave? No, she's helping. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Is everything going well on your side?
Oh.
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground.
I don't know, man. Just anytime I see Fatui or anybody, I'm just...
As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Anyone who isn't Signora is better than Signora. I know it's better than Signora, but just... yeah.
Do you two know each other?
Oh, yes.
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. That doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me.
Do we think that the Fatui caused this?
Thanks to the knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the
Sorry.
Fatui,
I'm being...
which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Sorry, I think I'm being more suspicious than I need to be. But also... Isn't it ironic?
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing.
We were already in the area. Why were you already in the area? Anyone that isn't Dottore isn't better than... Yeah, you're right. Dottore's... Yeah, even worse. You're right. You're right. I just... My general opinion is that Fatui are never in it for other people. They're always in it for themselves. So what ulterior motive is going on here that's in it for the knave? Why? She is also... Yeah, she is. That's true. I'll give them that. That's true. I just... And we also went through the whole discussion and whatnot. We also went through the whole discussion of like, hey, you know, like they were talking with Farina. We saved them from Farina, like all that jazz. We're on their side because they provided information, etc. So I mean,
That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with.
Yeah, I mean, Navia has the same concerns I do.
My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear that they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case. I've met this traveler before. I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster.
Okay. that's fair, and that's also very legitimate. Background context for just a second. Although the knave is Fatui, they are from the land that is kind of it's kind of suspicious and dastardly in many cases based on past track records. The knave also originally hails from Fontaine. Therefore, they are also vulnerable to primordial seawater. Therefore, they are also very, very passionate about preventing this prophecy from wiping out Fontaine, aka their birthplace, their home, essentially. So I understand. I'll give the knave that. I'll give them, despite my suspicions.
Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day, you'll also be able to help me in the same way.
See, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, they're always in it for something, and it's like, what's going on? She, like, literally, the knave explicitly says, like, maybe one day you can return the favor. It's like, okay, what does that mean? What are you expecting? Ah. Yeah. All right.
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties.
Yeah, true.
I won't forget your kindness.
I think it's just very I think what kind of highlights this moment here emotionally is that we're at the gravesite. We're already at a very emotionally vulnerable moment. And when somebody who is even remotely considered to be your enemy shows up like during a vulnerable moment like that, it puts you very on guard from having been off guard. Are we getting manipulated? That's what I'm wondering, Jenny.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Mark my words. I'm suspicious. But that's just me.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could.
Did they?
As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And they weren't the price paid for other salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves.
Not on my watch. Whack.
I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia.
Miss Navia.
Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
Fate.
So, you're one who will try to change fate then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Terre. I still have some things to take care of, and the children need my attention.
The children! Okay, bye, Knave.
By the way, Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Oh, by the way.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique. I do like to use when necessary. But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listening in.
Thanks, Paimon. You're really on the nose with everything. Ready at a moment's notice. Just...
Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance.
Yes?
You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fortress of Maripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are both signals.
What is this response? So, the time for jolly cooperation has come! Jolly cooperation! Merry Christmas to you too!
Indeed.
Indeed!
Share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's intelligence network.
Indeed, Counter!
During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times and seem to be worth investigating in many ways. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious.
Right.
My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck. And at present, we're all busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
Did that earthquake happen because they were diggering for this little ruin, and unfortunately diggarooed themselves into an earthquake?
So that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you.
Aw, thanks, Linny. Thanks for putting in a good word for me. They probably diggarooed the wrong way. That's what I'm saying.
Which is why I want to give you this task.
Oh, so go left? Right. Ah! Are you sure this will be okay?
The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house.
I mean, we saved their lives multiple times, so understandable. The name is so much more easygoing. Help! Yeah, versus like all the other Fatui we've met this so far. I'm having Harbinger whiplash. Exactly. What is this? They're probably trying to cover up something. Jenny, I'm glad you're just as suspicious as I am. Suspicious until proven not suspicious.
I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
And now she's... Oh, no.
Oh, that somehow makes Paimon feel kinda happy.
I'm sorry, once a bad guy, always a bad guy. Once always there, always there. Hi, Hyper. It is at that time for, I feel like if this is a Monday occurrence at around 11:50 p.m. Eastern Time on a Monday evening. Were you playing Mario Kart, Hyper Tiger, by chance? On a Monday evening such as this? Also, hello, Hyper. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to stream. How'd it go? Also, Nettie. I recognize that name. I also recognize Hoenn, also in tow. Hello, Hoenn. Hello, Nettie. Hello, y'all. Holden. Hello, Holden. Hyper Tiger got me here. Hello, Holden. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. How did Strem go? And what did y'all... Forgive me, I just implied Mario Kart, but... What did y'all do, actually? We were playing Genshin. We're going through a bit of a heavy story moment, but we're working on it. Neat. Okay, we were celebrating my friend Koi's birthday, checking out the chill season in Splatoon 3. You know what? That's perfectly reasonable, and just as good as Mario Kart, Hyper. That's perfect. How are you enjoying the new chill season in Splatoon 3? I just picked it up last week and updated it and everything. I played Big Run this weekend. I don't know if you played Big Run. That was a lot of fun. Also, the new chill season is pretty fun. I'm liking the new weapon kits. I've also got some new clothes from the catalog, which are pretty nice as well. Yeah, Koi. I figured it was Koi with a K, not Koi with a C. Happy birthday, Koi! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Actually, no. Happy birthday, dear Koi with a K. Wherever Koi with a K is. Happy birthday, Koi with a K. Anyway, that sounds like a perfect way to have a Monday stream. Good to know we have the whole internet in prison in some way. Hello, D's. The whole internet. They're working on it. They're trying. Well, I got out of prison. I left. I made it out alive. Koi's going to sleep, so I don't think they're here, sadly. Oh, it's okay. Well, happy birthday to Koi in their sleep. Somewhere out there. Don't at me. Don't add a year to me yet. No. Not this quickly, Koi. Trust me, we're not trying to push you along. No rush. Get there when you get there. Anyway, thank you, Hyper, for coming by. If you have any other streams lined up this week, I hope that they go well. I'm doing... I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. I'm playing Fortnite and possibly Celeste later on this week. Just not sure about the dates, but I'll figure those out. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good. Had a good weekend with Big Run. And of course, there's a new Fortnite update out, but I have not played it yet. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for a stream to do so. But yeah, we're gonna go for a little bit longer, probably not too much more, but we shall see. Thank you for letting us know too about your stream schedule. I am planning on streaming Dragon Ball FighterZ on Friday night. Test out the rollback netcode open beta. That sounds interesting. Never heard of a rollback netcode, but that sounds helpful in some ways, for sure. But thank you, Hyper. I appreciate it. I hope things have been going well. Things have been rolling, trying to at least, for me.
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it.
So, to give you some context, as you switch from Splatoon to Genshin, as it were, we are currently trying to explore a situation where an earthquake broke out, and we have this fancy friend of ours, but honestly, me and the rest of the gang are kind of suspicious of them. We're not really sure if they're to be trusted. The jury is still out. And so we are receiving help from them, but we're keeping a close eye on them. We're gonna have to see how this plays out because we're not so sure about their intentions yet. So we'll find out. But we'll see.
Got it. So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right? We can handle that.
Ah, yeah, but hold your horses there, Paimon.
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
Navia?
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins?
Mm-hmm.
You need to rest.
Well, I'm sad, yes, but I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing.
I too enjoy plopping myself in a chair by the roadside. My favorite thing to do. Kidding, of course, but the jury says not to trust them because they have a bad track record. Exactly.
There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands.
Disaster!
As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me.
For the hopes he had in me.
Besides,
What a song.
I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction.
Ugh.
Get my mind off Malus and Silver.
Bruh! Navia! I'm gonna... I mean, she's right, but also, like... Take Nabbit. Navia's strong, but she needs company right now. We can be that company if she goes to explore the ruins with us. Let's explore the ruins together, Navia!
Since you put it that way,
Come along!
I have no objections. What do you say, traveler?
Yay! More Navia content. Let's do it. Anyways, I'm gonna head out now and relax before I sleep. Have a rest of the stream. You're welcome for the raid. Thank you, Hyper, for the raid. I appreciate it very much. Also, happy birthday again to Koi with a K. And I will probably, hopefully see you on Friday, Hyper, for your stream for Dragon Ball Z. I'll try and pop in if I can. Thank you, friend. Have a good sleep. As a law student, I believe in innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, exactly.
All right. The ruins are to the south of Poisson. Here's the map.
Here's the map. This is one of the few times that this is one of the few times that a character in game has actually given us a physical map to say like, hey, this is where to go.
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on, let's pack up and get going.
Instead of just like, oh yeah, go here. Take care, Hyper. Have good sleep. Question. Is this a good stopping point? Not that I
Wherever in this world I roam.
Okay, stop. Okay. I got a sense of like we're probably close to a good cutting point. Halt! Oh, it's you! Mr. Nouvelette is ready for you. Yeah, just kidding. Thank you, Melocene Ange for halt, stop. Do not pass go. Collect $200. Stop. Yes. Alright, y'all. Well, on that note, thank you guys for hanging out.
This scenery is wonderful.
Okay, map. Genius Invocation TCG. You stop. Put back to jail immediately. Okay, thank you guys. This week is kind of ridiculous for me. I need to try and stay on top of my. I need to stay on top of my sleep /rest/schedule as best I can because as things go, kind of a ridiculous week ahead for me. So, thank you guys. Thank you guys a lot for hanging out, for your company. Man, especially through some of these story elements. Good lord. We'll see. Obviously, I had a great time playing in prison. Haha. Hanging out with Riosli, and now that we're finally out of prison, things are going to get interesting, I imagine. So, we shall see how it goes. Get that rest. Thank you, Jenny. I will. For sure. Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. You. Yes, exactly. Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow should be a ballista. Good night, Goofy. Goofy, good night to you too, Ange. Thank you. Thank you guys for your helps. Aurelia, Ange, Darren's, wherever you are, if Darren's lurking. Thank you guys for your help with domains earlier. Maybe next time I can get some talent materials for wherever. Note to self. I need some help figuring out wherever the forest of... There's a forest of Udinese or something like that I'm missing that has Farina materials. I think it's over here somewhere. If y'all could help me find that later, that'd be great. Anyway, maybe we can join somebody's world. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thank y'all. I will see you tomorrow for Tears of the Kingdom. Please have a good sleep for you guys tonight. Happy Monday, happy new week, but also we got the full week ahead, so on we go. Take care, y'all. I will see you guys soon. Have a good night. Rhodey says bye. Rhodey says farewell because he's a big goober. Because he's a big... Take care, y'all. Toodles. Wiki. Wiki wee. All right. Bye, peeps.